Um, there are so many things I must say. I probably look like a freaking mess. I am mentally trashed from the hell I've gone through in the last period of time, but especially in the last 24 hours. I bumped into last night when I was really debating, do I even want to stay for another minute longer, have another broken soul, and just go troll the beach looking for broken souls that I find? What do I want to call them night? And someone who's actually supposed to bring me a lime to use, yes, I still ride them. One of the new supercharged up ones that he still owes me, dickhead, wherever you're at. I did pay you for that in advance, now you owe me three lime credits. I believe in the barter system, so we trade a lot of stuff on the beach, safer than trading currency sometimes, which you can get killed for, literally. There have been a lot of killings going on in Santa Monica and Venice Beach, so if you're coming here as a tourist or someone else, be careful. Watch your shit or it will vanish and you'll be going, where's my shit? Someone else went, I want your stuff, and took your shit, and now your shit is their shit, if they even kept it and they didn't already fence it. It goes that fast. Or pay another debt that they owed on the beach or something else, or whatever. I bumped into someone who just came up to me who was so broken I didn't even recognize her, and this is someone I know well. And she's always kept, we've done things together and hung and we're really friends, but she's been very clear about boundaries, which I respect. And last night she was so broken that she needed someone to just be there for her, and we actually spent the night hanging out together, and I just listened to her wounded soul. And I've seen some healing, but she's still so injured that she tried to do some stuff here in an area where there's a lot of underground activity going on with police and feds and everybody else that she's not aware of. Task force that I know are personally here, agents that I have personally met with. She doesn't need to know all of that. That's way too overwhelming. In fact, she's overwhelmed by what she already knows, just from her own experiences here. But she was assaulted badly last night by a purported gang member who has a code of ethics that they don't do that. He's not a gang member, but there's even been a lot of gang members breaking their own code of ethics as of recent, like I haven't seen with gangs in my nearly 50 years of covering gangs, motorcycle gangs, Crips, Bloods, Hells Angels, Pegasus MAs, Black Panthers, Shoreliners. I could go on. The list is that long. And that's just domestic, and some of those were international also, obviously. That doesn't include international cartels, which are on the beach vying for Shoreliner position and LAPD and the Santa Monica PD position, and they plan to push the PD out. Good luck with that one, Chili Browns. I'm not even joking. You may cut them in on your action, but you ain't cutting them out. They're bigger than your cartel, even if you are descendants and part of the El Chapo family, or Jorge Haynes, or the Venezuelan group that I've had the displeasure of meeting, who threatened me both in Santa Monica and in those guys. Let me just give you a clue. One, wake the fuck up who I am, because you'll get your ass clipped for that. There are more people on this beach who have my back that you don't know about, that will make sure you play that game called Swimming with Sharks, the Jimmy Hoffa disappearance game. I'm not even joking. I can't stop that, because some of you already put yourself there. Know that once you get on that list, your odds of ever getting off it alive, I've said enough. You get the picture. But some of the crackhead stuff that's going on now with the new splits of bath salts, Flecca, and God knows 17,000 other things, and fentanyl and other things, and cyanide, embalming fluid, bath salts that are hitting the streets are so frickin' dirty that it can take a gorgeous, brilliant supermodel with a hit or two and send her into a spiral that I've seen few recover from. This stuff is that powerful. So when somebody's offering you stuff, unless you know them well and you've done this before and you really are Dr. Heal Thyself, I wouldn't experiment too much with stuff unless you really are willing to roll the dice with your life. There's people posing stuff that's weed, that's already ground up and shaken, trim, whatever, that's spice that can kill you, literally kill you. So when you're trying to get that cheap ass high, or a quick hit while you're out of town in a new city or a new country, let me just warn you, yes, you will get some of the best shit on the planet here. You will get the best stuff on the planet here. It can be bought. Anything. I don't give a shit if it comes out of Afghanistan or China, it's here. Let's just call a spade a spade. There's more stuff going on here than Amsterdam. However, if you get the cut stuff, you might as well play Russian roulette with your life. And if you don't know the difference in the period and the shit you're doing, you better get educated quick or stop doing it. And stop shooting it and snorting it and swallowing it, even if it's your favorite way to do it, if you plan to live long, because otherwise I guarantee you're lucky to make it to 50. Lucky to make it there if you even made it to 30. Most of you crackheads will die of overdose and bad shit cut with your overdose that will kill you. I know this because I've watched too many of you die that I've tried to stop from putting a needle in your arm and said, you know, try smoking it, at least you'll pass out before you overdose. That is scientifically proven. I don't just rattle this shit off to kids. I've worked with experts in every industry of drug and pharmacology. And there's few drugs that Uncle Kurt hasn't tried voluntarily as part of research studies like the microdosing program with the CIA and the White House and UCLA and Dr. Timothy Leary and a whole litany of other people who were celebrities in it. I can't out other people's anonymity, and if I have ever done that, I truly apologize. Sometimes it's from conversations we've had in many rooms and places and labs and back doors and alleys and even more bizarre places than that. And so if I outed anyone, hopefully it's because you've already been very open publicly, like I have about things, and I haven't breached your anonymity. I know several celebrities are very open about their alcohol and drug abuse. I applaud you for the courage to do that. I know it's supposed to be a program of anonymity, but the anonymous clubs don't seem to help people who don't know about them, and secret societies are always dangerous, as Cousin Kennedy said so many years ago, after the foreshadowing even by Eisenhower, who said, beware of the military complex. They should have also added the pharmaceutical synthetic complex, the GMO complexes, and all the other complexes that try to get a lobby to lock their shit in to make you fat, dumb, and stupid sheeple. It's time to wake up. Time is near. You hear the horns going off in the background. The warning signs of carnage are all around you if you open your eyes. The only way we're going to get this better is to pull together as a team and fight for the war on peace. It's not going to happen by you sitting there chanting in your back room. You're going to have to get off your ass. You're going to have to get out and help get other people motivated. We have to raise a lot of money, and if you think I'm funding all of this for you jerk-offs who just want to sit and watch, oh, no, you will pay one way or the other, even if you get to watch the show when we produce it. You will pay, but we don't do the show. I'm tired of jackasses who want to freeload. If you want to be part of the solution, peace on this planet, making it better, you're going to have to contribute. Sweat equity, money equity, it's more than just a bunch of puffery. It's more than a bunch of talk. You're going to have to put your ass on the line. It's not going to be popular. Trust me, I know. Speaking out against injustice in religion, in ethics, in protocols, in humanity, human rights, equal health care, equal food, water. I've put my ass on the line in so many areas, planet Earth, and the people who inhabit it, men, women, sheeple, even parasites. But I'm tired of being a host figure for you jackasses who I've given so much to, who think you're entitled to more, who are going to rob me if I don't give you more, or are going to fuck me over because I already have too much, and it's your God-given right to decide who gets it and what I get to even keep in my own shit. For every one of you jackasses who thought you got away with it, with the intel that I have from above and around everywhere you've ever been around me, that enough alone will condemn you all the way to hell. So find Uncle Kurt and his people and make amends really effing quick, because your time with me and eternity is about to be lipsed real fucking soon. And some of you are at the top of that list that are going to go a lot quicker than others. And unfortunately, I got to be honest, you're not going to go through the normal justice systems. You're going to go through some quick justice if you're that big piece of fish scum. And everybody's told us, even the Department of Justice and federal people have greenlit you, as well as cops are going happy hunting. There are some of you snitch bitches, criminals that have gone so rogue that is the directive order that has been given at state, local, federal, and international levels on you jackasses. So if I told you you're on the list and you can't get off, I might as well have just told you you're going to hell, because hell is where you're going. So if I missed that part of the equation, maybe you should have picked that up when I said, if you ever screw with me, lie to me, or you in any way impair my efforts to help humanity. You lied to me, you give me bad drugs, you cheat me, you steal me, you defame me in any way, I will be your fucking Armageddon. You can bank on the fact that even though you think you got the upper hand now and you think you've got me and you'll squash me down and I'm just that little peapod, whatever, invasion, be clearly informed. I will be your motherfucking Armageddon between now and the end of time, and I will have your ass stomped right through the gates of hell. Whether I personally do it or you're such a piece of shit I want to get my shoes dirty, it still will happen. All I have to do is get the green light. My team never misses. Bank on it.